Alright, so one thing to keep in mind when you're eating these purple dragon fruits is that they're a bit spikier, a lot spikier than the white ones. The white ones, you never ever prick yourself. But I've already pricked myself maybe 3 or 4 times with these purple ones over the past couple days. And the really sharp prickly point is on the bottom here. So the top part on the white dragon fruits is the part where you can usually just like rip off, but these purple ones don't have that top bit. It's more of just like an indent, a hole, and the bottom part has like this cactus like sharpness to it. It's very, very sharp. So I'll break it off here and show you. Oh, broke it off. You can see that sharpness there, maybe. Anyways, very, very sharp. That can prick you pretty hard. So be cautious of that. So to open a purple dragon fruit, all you gotta do is right in between the top bit and the bottom bit, there's the center bit, the equator. You wanna take your thumb and just jab it into the equator and until you reach the flesh, and so like that now. So you've broken through the mantle, the crust of the fruit, and now you can scrape along and just peel off the skin. When you get near the top bit here, this is where it's important to take your thumb and you want to jab it underneath that top bit. So now my thumb is like underneath the top bit, and so you rip off that bit like that. See, now I've taken off the skin and that top crusty bit. Oh, got some flesh there. Simply go along, peel it off. When it's truly ripe, the skin comes off with ease. It doesn't fight to stay on, comes off very easily. It wants to come off, it wants to get undressed for you. It wants to be swallowed so its seeds can be dispersed because they're ready to grow another tree, another cactus, if you will. But the fruit doesn't like to do that, doesn't like to get undressed for you when it's not ready, when it's not ripe. So you gotta wait for it to ripen up. And you can tell when it's ripe because the skin on these it's very wilted. It's wilted. It's the leaves aren't vibrantly green. You don't want vibrantly green dragon fruit. You want dragon fruit that looks kind of worn out and is a bit softer. But anyways, once you peel it, you're left with this pure sphere of fruit. This pure flesh. You can eat the whole thing. No big pit inside. Nothing to worry about. And you can eat it nice and quickly too, without worrying about like a stomach ache like you get from watermelon if you eat that too quickly. So it can be kind of messy if you eat it like this. You know, you could just cut the dragon fruit in half and eat it with a spoon. A bit more civilized, as they say. But I like to just go for it like this. It makes me feel like a child, and really this is what we do in nature. It'd be the only way. So I really think this is the optimal way of going about doing it. Here we go. Important point to realize is that the outer bits are not as sweet as the center bits. The center bits are as sweet as watermelon. So if you're eating unripe dragon fruit, the whole thing is not going to be sweet. But if you're eating really sweet watermelon, then the outer edges aren't going to be as sweet as the center bit. The center bit is so sweet though. So if you take your first bite and you say, ah, it's alright, keep going, wait till you get the center bit. It's like the sugar shot, as they say. I'm eating this over a garbage can, by the way, but there's no garbage in it. It's just pure dragon fruit. It's a beautiful compost. So this is the center bit right here. I've chewed along all the outer edges. This bite is gonna be so sweet. That right there is why I eat dragon fruit. So yesterday I had 10 of these. About 5 in the morning, about 5 in the evening. Ate them all. And people ask me if it makes me go number 2 a lot more often. But no, it doesn't. I think maybe I've been eating fruitarian for so long that my body's used to the fruit, used to the fiber. But I remember when I used to eat kiwis. Kiwis are kind of similar to dragon fruit in that a bunch of seeds and very watery and you can just eat the whole thing. But with kiwi would make me go a lot. I think it's a laxative. But dragon fruits aren't a laxative for me. Can eat 10 a day without issue. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions or if you want to know how to eat any other fruits, let me know. I actually ran out. That was my 4th one in the morning. So that's it. That's all. See you guys in the future. Peace. One thing to keep in mind is that it stains. Okay, the purple dragon fruit stains. So I'm here in a hotel and they have this rule against durian. They don't want any durian in here because it stinks it up apparently. But they didn't say no dragon fruit, and now I got like purple stains everywhere because every time I wash my hands and then wipe them, dry them on my legs, sometimes there's some residue left, and when I touch something like a sheet, towel, it stains it. So be careful of that, and don't touch anything white after you're done eating dragon fruit unless you've really washed your hands. But anyways, adios.